What's up, everybody? Welcome to this special edition of KBN Live down from ICAST. We've got Mark Pendergraft, the Possum King, down there. He's going to go over a few things for us and with us, look at some new boats and new products. I held my lunch break off until late in the day so that we could get on here and do this for you guys. So it's going to be a good time. I wasn't obviously able to make it, but Mark was gracious enough to come on and give us a tour firsthand for everybody in Kayak Bass Nation. So if you're free to watch this, we appreciate y'all. And we're going to switch over to Mark. He's going to take us on a tour of some of the new stuff down at ICAST. Mark, appreciate you, brother.
Anytime, man. Anytime. Sorry, I forgot my earbuds, so it's kind of hard to hear.
Nah, it's perfect. Sound is perfect. So I'm going to switch you over to the big screen.
Good.
And there we go. So what do you think of the show so far, man? Have you had a good time?
Man, it's been a good time. Got to meet a lot of cool people. Shared a Uber ride with Jeff Sprague on the way over here to the show this morning, so that was pretty neat.
Okay.
A lot of cool things that I haven't seen before. A lot of accessory stuff that I like. So.
Yeah. I know there's been some stuff on social media already, some duds and some cool things as well. So yeah. We want you to take us on a tour of some of the new kayaks and new hard baits if you can get to them here in a minute. Yeah. Well, where are we at first? Where are you at first, man?
Let me see if I can grab Mr. Aiken here. You want to give me the new Bonafide for the KBN page?
How about Gene?
Okay. What, Gene?
Yeah, he's got a little more touring experience on it this year.
All right.
So Gene's going to be it. Here we go. We'll get it turned around. KBN Live.
KBN. Give him just a minute.
Yeah.
Make him show you the transducer.
Okay.
So where are we at? We're at the Bonafide booth first, Mark?
We are at the Bonafide booth.
All right.
It's the furthest one away, so as soon as Gene's done talking with them, we'll jump them on here real quick.
Okay. Now, did they have a demo of that thing at the water where you were?
They did not demo it on the water.
Okay, so you haven't been in it, but you've got to look at it first, right?
I got to look at it. I got to see it in the new product showcase. It's a clean little boat, but we'll see what they have to say about it. I'm an Old Town guy. If it doesn't have a motor, I'm not interested anymore.
I'm with you, bro. You know how it is. But you know what? We always have an open mind. We want to see all the new products, so it's cool to be at these big demos and shows.
Anytime. Yeah, they've got like 12 people around this boat right now, so.
Lambert's saying we need to GoFundMe use some AirPods, but it's good. We can still hear you perfectly, so that's fine.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you can hear me. Hey, you wouldn't have any extra earpods, would you?
No, it's fine. We're good, man.
Okay. But they're almost done. Sorry, I wasn't more prepared. I just
this is great, man. This is great. We're always trying to do something a little different and go live when and where we can. So we're able to slide in there and go live when you were at the Classic and pull it in. Okay.
Get flipped around, and Gene's going to give you the tour.
All right.
Yeah, I'll come see you the next day. I love it. I'm flying out Friday.
Boom.
I love fishing up there.
You may just have to flip your phone. There we go.
We have a few big spots. Just a few.
There we go.
I heard there ain't no fishing.
All right. What's up, Gene?
Are we already rolling?
Yes, sir.
What's up going on, guys? So, I just kind of got thrown into this, so we're going to try to figure it out. But Mark wants me to do a walkthrough of the new Bonafide P127. So I'm going to do a real quick one. In all honesty, the first time I saw it was yesterday. I haven't pedaled one yet. So we're going to go from that. What were my first impressions, and what are some of the cool things that I found on the boat before I've even put it in the water? So, first of all, we go to the nose. So if I'm ever bed fishing, I'm putting a second power pole up here because there's nothing better than dropping two power poles on a bed and sitting still, not blowing in the wind and stuff like that. But it's going to be a mount for a motor because I'm a motor guy. The old XI3 is going to be on the front. But anyway, so same hatch, same type of hatch, a little bit different. Let me flip it off this side. The little tray in the inside is a little bit different. And then what's cool is this little section right here. Let's go up underneath the boat and I'll show you guys what it is. This is the transducer mount. Okay, I'm gonna grab your camera, Mark. Put it up underneath there, let you guys see it. I know it's dark, but it's a through hole transducer deal. And so you can put your transducer
Straight
up
through
under
the
your
hole.
boat. Yep, and it's big enough for the Lords, Lowrance, and Ray Marine transducer.
Okay.
You gotta kind of grab it. The what? Yeah, you put your transducer through this hole right here. So there you never have to drill holes in your boat. Alright, put that back down. So the transducer goes right down that hole right there and right out the bottom. So there's no drilling, there's no, the crap we used to do 100 years ago. Get the goop on, or the goop in out and put it in. All right, so this is the same propel drive as the Native.
Okay.
So there's nothing different, same exact drive. It drops in the same whole 9 yards. What I thought when I first grabbed this boat, first of all, I didn't recognize it. It didn't look 100% like a 127. The side looks different. It's a little bit taller on the sides. I think it'll catch more wind, unfortunately, but a little bit taller. And the cockpit's deeper. And it's a little bit different. The seat, if you can see, it's for nice big fat butt people like me. But it's redesigned so you don't hurt when you're pedaling. The SS127 seat, if you put that in there and try to pedal with it, I guarantee that crossbar that sits right on the front is going to hurt like heck. Guaranteed. So that's different. You got the little rod things that you stick your rods in because the pedals are in the way, you can't put your stationary rods right here. You got to put them outside your legs. So that protects your tips. This right here is your rudder control. The rudder does go up and come down, and it does it quite a bit. We'll show you in the back. I'm going to go ahead and deploy it all the way down, so when we get back there, you guys can see it.
Hey, Mark, is that made out of rope or wire?
Is it rope wire, Gene? It looks like braided. I think it's a wire.
It's the same stuff that Yak Attack uses for their steering set. But it's a little bit bigger.
Yes.
Same width. It's a little bit thicker.
It's
so
actually
it's braided.
Nice in composition.
Yeah, it's a tight
It
braid.
looks like it's going to tear apart.
I'm sure it's got a core in there. That's what it feels like. So you put the sidekick on it.
Okay.
Or the boombox. You put those on there. So in the SS127, we always had to tell people you can't put them on there because it voids your warranty. Now we can do it. We can put it on there. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if I'm going to have them or not, but that's pretty neat. Not a lot of room in the back compared to the 127. But if you're using a black pack, it's got little grooves that the feet of your black pack fit into, so it is solid. So it doesn't slide around and it doesn't tip to one side or the other. That's one of the things I really like about it. But if you were going to run like me, I want to run a motor on mine anyway. Yeah. But I have to use the 54 amp hour lithium, controlled lithium battery because the 100 amps not going to fit in.
Yeah.
The rudder. Actually, let's do this first. The paddle holders. You guys look right here, paddle holders. I'm gonna swing it around. Paddle fits nice and snug and perfect right here. Not a whole lot of rocking, that kind of stuff. So the rudder. Let me try to explain it. From the top, it looks just like the Native rudder. This is the rudder that you're gonna want to put on your Native because it's not the same. It will fit Natives because it is a Native style rudder. But you'll want to get one and put it on there. And this is why. Okay, this one's a 3D printed one. They haven't started making them yet, but it's wider and it tucks up in, pulling that wire. It tucks all the way up in so you can drag your boat with your rudder tucked in there.
Oh, very nice.
And the rudder is actually going to get a little bit bigger, so we just pull the string on it. I put it. There you go. It's a little bit, it's really big and it catches a lot of water, so you're going to get good steering.
Okay.
Mainly because the hull design itself has so much drag.
Yeah.
It's so stable and holds itself so good, it's a little bit harder to turn than the Native.
Okay.
And that's coming from Hans. I haven't tried it yet, but they say it's a little bit harder because it tracks so well and because of the way it holds itself in the water. So you're going to have a little bit of a more difficult time if you're used to a Native of turning it. That kind of stuff.
So you're going to go with a bigger rudder to compensate for that?
Yeah, there's going to be. I'm trying to make it where it's an optional bigger rudder, and they don't just all go to the bigger rudder because a lot of us want to drag our boat around.
Everybody wants to drag a boat around.
Exactly. So, awesome. and the rudder itself pops out and pops in with a pin.
Okay.
So you can remove it and replace it or change the size of the rudder like that.
Awesome. So
That's what I know so far. It's a good boat from visual side of it. It's not a 127. It's a redesigned boat. It's got the same bottom, but the top is different.
Okay.
And I have to tell people, get your hands on it before
Show
you make
it to
that
them real
decision.
quick.
So, but yeah,
From back to front.
Very cool. Well, ask them when the actual release date is, do they think, Mark?
Do what?
The actual release date.
Hey, Gene, when is the actual release date?
I want to say November
Okay.
is what they said.
All right. Thanks, Gene. Appreciate you, bro.
Jeff says thank you.
Yes, sir.
Have a good one.
Yeah, man.
All right.
All right.
On
So
to-
that was the Bonafide P127.
There we go.
So, admittedly, from Gene and Hans, boat doesn't turn very well right off the bat, so they're going to come up with a bigger rudder option to help that change out.
And I think I saw the price points right at $3K. So I know
Yeah,
both.
right at 3K. So it's right in there with, I guess it'd be the 106 and 120 from Old Town, and then I don't know where the price point. I guess it'd be up there with a Outback for Hobie.
No, yeah, I think all the Old Town PDLs come in way under that price, so no threat. I think we're
That's
fine
right.
there. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So what's next? What do you want to see? You want to go to the new showcase?
Yeah, let's go check out the new showcase.
Go look
If
at
there's
the
no other kayaks around. I know, Hobie released their links. It's been a little while back, even though it's at the show now. And then today they released the Ike edition. But
They did. They're on the way. We can swing by there. I don't know if I'll be able to get anybody to talk, but I can show everybody it.
yeah, Kyle Long just said he just got a new 120 PDL. It was 2,200. So
Okay.
Old Town's owning the price point market for PDL entry levels.
Yeah.
David, I know I sound terrible. I am still sick. I feel a little better than I did Monday, but I sound worse. But thankfully, I'm working from home and doing this on my lunch break, so this is good.
Yes. I scarfed down my food so I could wander around with you on a camera.
You the
That
man,
was-
Mark.
Orlando is expensive.
Tourist town, man.
Paid $25 for a quarter of rotisserie chicken.
Hey, if anyone's in the comment, we got about 40 or 50 people bouncing around watching this. So if you have anything you want to see in particular, put it in the comments, and I'll try to get Mark to go snag it.
Here we are. We are pulling up to the Hobie booth. Let me get it flipped around again.
Is the goat there? Is AJ there?
I don't see an AJ. I think he's still hiding from me.
Okay.
All right, so here is the Mirage Lynx up on a higher level where it's easier for me.
Who's that a picture of in the seat?
Do what?
Who's that a picture of in the seat, that cutout?
No clue.
Okay, I thought it was Guillermo at first glance, but it's not.
I don't think Diablo would be happy about that.
No.
Here's the rudder for the Lynx. I actually got to go pedal this boat around yesterday, and it is an extremely quick boat. It's going to be great for the rivers and everything. And let me find out where the rudder cable was. I lost it. But from the front, it's a very thin boat.
Yeah. I don't know if we'll see anybody in a tournament in one of those things, but it looks like a fun little boat to own.
Anybody rocking big water in this? Definitely going to be a smaller creek, river, marsh boat.
Hey, Ethan Burt's asked, what's the most ridiculous thing you've seen so far?
Man, that's going to probably be right up there with that Cash and Creation rod so far.
Yeah. Is that just a troll? That's not real, is it?
Man, they've got it in the booth, and they keep showing it to people, so I haven't stopped by to ask them.
I got you.
That would be the Lynx right there.
All right.
It's got the power pole mount in the rear where you can put it through, but definitely going to be a good riverboat. Very, very good riverboat, marsh boat. But, yeah, you go fast on that and you try and turn, you're going to have to slow down first.
Yeah.
And here is the Ike edition Hobie.
That looks like Jim Davis's Old Town.
It does. It does look like Jim Davis's Old Town.
You guys know that this guy runs a 4440? Did you know that?
Yeah. Oh, heck.
You stole our burrito this morning.
Yeah, I stole their breakfast burritos this morning. I took off running.
We're still like,
But
Very, very cool.
it's got the custom pads in the floor. Ike logo on it.
There's rumors that when you open the hatch, it screams, "Oh my God, giant!" Is that true or not?
Let's see what happens. I don't want to break it. It doesn't want to turn. Here we go. Ready? Giant! Oh, yeah. No voice recording.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
Are you nearby that inflatable pedal drive that came out? There hadn't been a lot of hype on that, but it looked pretty cool.
I don't know exactly where they are.
No worries. No worries. Let's head over to the new baits and stuff. That's what we want to see.
I do like the red color in Hobie. I mean,
Yeah, I always like that version of the PDL.
Do what?
I always like that color version of the PDL myself.
Yeah. I'm more of a urban camo guy, so.
Yeah.
And here we go. Flip everything back around so I can walk and talk and getting used to this social media stuff.
You're the man. You're doing big things, King.
Trying.
Somebody wants to see the Shimano jerkbait. Have you laid eyes on that?
The what?
The Shimano jerkbait.
I have not. Shimano is on the other side of the expo. I've mainly been hovering on this side that we just started on, but we can make it down there. I don't mind. I'm getting all my steps in.
The Kyle Long said if the kayak booth's been well received by the general fans, like a lot of traffic around there. But this is a buyer's show anyway, so it's not like there's general public in there, right?
But let me get over here into the expo, the showcase. But yeah, those dudes. So I showed up at the breakfast bar this morning, and I ordered my burrito, and I ordered it the way she thought they wanted theirs, so I just took that one and ran off with it. So, good times. All right. What do y'all want to see in the showcase?
What's your favorite couple things? Just show us your highlights in there.
Man, yeah, so there's definitely a couple things in here that I like. We'll head back over this way. So, let's see if I can find everything again. So this is going to be really interesting for boating accessories. It's from a company called Tackle Web.
Yeah, didn't they make some crankbait roll-up things at one point? Something like that?
I believe so. But this, little tackle webs, and they have different styles of these, but they sticky Velcro to the side of your kayak or boat or whatever you need. That way,
cool.
no hole drilling or any of that, and you can just set it in there, and you got all new storage. I thought that was really neat because I don't trust myself with a drill, for one.
Yeah.
And then I'm all turned around in here. They were giving away free alcohol last night when we did this. Where'd they go? Oh, have you ever seen a 48-volt, 96 amp hour lithium battery?
No.
Well, you're about to, because Dakota has come out with one.
Wow.
So they got that big old boy. Price point on it is right at $26.99.
That might power all of Casey Reed's electronics. I'm not sure.
Possibly. I'm pretty sure he's going to have to lean on that pretty hard.
Yeah.
And, I mean, they've got tons of cool new stuff out here. Tailgate Grill for all the kayakers that like to camp in the parking lots and everything. But it's right there. Goes right into the hitch underneath.
All right.
And then, they got the new Abu Garcia Xenon Rod here.
Let's find that.
Oh, here. They moved all the kayaks back here. So here's the boat pedal drive. So lucky us. We ran into it.
Yeah, there you go.
And I actually got to take it out yesterday as well.
It's pretty rad. Pretty beachy colorway, I would say.
It makes me think I should move to Hawaii if I purchase one. But yeah, they got their little hole back here where you can store your gear, live bait holder, whatever you need. But I mean, it's a good boat. It's stable. It's quick, especially for a blow-up one. I mean, you wouldn't even know by looking at it that it is an inflatable.
Yeah, when I first saw the picture just blowing by, I didn't realize it was. So
yeah, and then the drive drops in right through the center right there.
Is it some sort of aftermarket drive, or is it their own baby?
It's an aftermarket boat drive. It's their drive.
Okay. Okay.
Comes down. It's kind of shaped like the native, but yeah, it's their drive. Like I said, I went out in it yesterday. It's a quick boat and it's stable. You had Eric Jackson out there ripping around in his Apex with a torpedo on the back of it, creating wakes for everybody, and I could stand up and ride through it, so it was all right.
How was that thing received by the general public that was around?
I mean, I don't see it as a fishing kayak. It looks more like a race car, in my opinion.
Right.
So let me find. There it is. So this is going to be the new Abu Garcia Xenon. Price point on it's about $399, about $400, and it's just a phenomenal rod from butt all the way up. It's a very sensitive handle they've installed on it. Comes with a movable bait clip all the way up, and I'm talking this thing weighs ounces, just ounces. I got to cast one around yesterday, and that was really neat.
Have you laid eyes on that Daiwa Zillion? I've heard some rumors that it was an impressive piece of machinery, that Zillion reel.
But I did not. They are over here. I believe they have it. There it is. Got it all closed up today. Sorry. But that's
Tell them to move. This is KBN Live.
KBN Live. Yeah, they got it locked up. They can't play with them.
Okay.
But price point on that one's about $349. But it's a solid looking reel.
Okay.
Then you got the Lulu's BB1. Extremely light and fast. Very smooth reeling. I liked it. I used it yesterday on the water demos.
Where's the hard baits at? Everybody wants to see some of these hard baits.
All right. We'll
I
go
say
over.
everybody. Dan wants to see the 6 cents S-Waver knockoff is what he's saying in the comments, I think.
Guys, we'll get over.
And then we'll let you get out of here. I know you got babies to kiss and hands to shake.
Not very many babies here. I mean,
All right.
kind of disappointed. But, All right, so we'll start on the soft water side. This is the bait I'll be throwing at Pickwick this weekend. So that's where I'm going with that. Then you got the Z-Man stuff that they've recategorized for salt water and whatnot. And we will get into the freshwater. Find the S-Weaver. We'll just head down to the other end.
All right.
And starting, we'll find it.
Z-Man looked like they came out with some slick new soft plastics.
They did. They've got a couple new baits out here. So we'll start at this end and work our way down. Sorry. So this is all Catch Co. There's their little Gigan Squad contender.
All right. Go back to that spinnerbait, man. What was that called?
That is Tackle HD's Ozark Flash. Man, I really did the color of that too.
Yeah, the Ozark caught my eye. I was wondering where that was from. Okay. I like that.
Boys, you hear Ozark and you go running.
We get all excited, man.
Got a little frog with popping legs on it from
That's
22
interesting.
5 mechanical lures. Pretty neat little guy. And then, yeah, if you see anything you want me to stop at, let me know.
Anything new there that caught your eye in particular? Because a lot of it just looks like, you know.
I got to get back down here to it.
Your same run-of-the-mill stuff, just new colors and slightly different designs.
No, that's the, where'd it go? I'm going to have to find it. Of course, Fitzgerald Fishing Micro Jig. Those are pretty cool. They match up to the missiles pretty well. And where is the... I don't see the S-Weaver anywhere. I know it was here yesterday. But, more of Z-Man's baits. They dropped a bunch this year.
I like the look of that big worm. That big, is that a paddle tail worm?
Look at that.
That's going to be
Z-Man 6 Turbo Fatties.
Yeah, going to be a grass killer, maybe.
Yeah, definitely. And Then you got Lunker Hunt. They've always got something new and exciting this year. Now they have lizards.
That's a lizard?
That is a lizard.
Looks like something out of a Godzilla movie. That's interesting. Okay.
Baby alien fish. And we're almost there. Knockoffs of the Dark Sleeper right there from Savage Gear. But these are my favorite new little baits that are out right now from Pure Fishing. The Gilly. So in the top of this bait, of the head right there, they actually have an air pocket. So you rig these baits sideways, and when you swim it, it'll stand up straight. And then when you kill it, it'll flip over like it's dying and floating down again. And then when you reel it, it'll stand back up straight, all because of the air pocket in the top of the head of that fish.
Oh, wow. Yeah. When I first saw that released, when somebody asked about it on one of our lives, I thought it was going to be like the Big Bite Baits Warmouth, that kind of brim looking thing, but this looks like it has a lot more applications.
We got a all silver Chapo.
No beaver Chapo in the case there?
If we can find the S Weaver, it's in here somewhere unless they pulled it for some reason.
It was a 6 Cents, I guess, came out with a knockoff of the S Weaver.
Yeah. G-Rat baits. I'm not seeing it.
Okay.
But
good stuff, man.
You're welcome. Oh, fishing line. I know I posted it on my page yesterday, but worth sharing again because I think it's actually really cool.
All right, let's see it.
So it's the P-line spin braid.
So explain that to me. What's the difference? Is it just
so it's
not as twist?
constructed so it doesn't have the bite. When you set the hook, it won't cinch down in your reel. And it also comes with a dual color on it of high-vis orange and high-vis blue, which on bright sunny days, you're going to be seeing all that high-vis orange on the water to help you detect your strikes a little bit better versus the moss greens and all that we have now.
Right.
Then on the cloudy day, you have your high-vis blue that you'll be able to see on top of the water and help you detect your strikes.
Okay.
And then they also have their own fluorocarbon leaders in all different sizes, like 9s and 7s and 11s, just something a little extra for when you need it. But I thought that was really neat when I found them yesterday.
Yeah, and then I saw Lambert posted earlier, Seaguar did a rebrand of their stuff. I didn't know if that was all new lines or just rebrand of the Red Label and Abrase X and all that.
I believe it was just a rebrand. Yeah, they're not out here.
Okay. Well, good stuff, man.
One, so.
Oh, okay, that's the basics. I think that's probably the rebrand of the Red Label. I'm not sure, though. We'll get confirmation on that.
There you go.
Flip your camera around, dude.
I'm working on it. There we go.
That was awesome, dude. Thanks for the tour of ICAST 21, man. I wish I could have made it down there with you, but appreciate giving all the folks at home a little sneak peek inside there.
Yeah, definitely. And I'll try and get more videos and stuff. And if y'all want to jump back on tomorrow, there's plenty more stuff here to look at. So.
Okay. Sounds good, man. And for those that don't know, Mark's down there. He's got Pentagraph Fishing, his Facebook page. He'll be posting videos over there. I'm sure he may slide some on his Instagram stuff as well, but go follow him over there. Good times. Appreciate you, King.
Hey, have a good one. Thank you, Jeff.
Yes, sir. All right, everybody. Thank y'all for watching that. I hope you got some good info out of it. That was fun. Y'all have a good afternoon.